This is Lycos with more StarCraft 2 tips. The first Moebius mission is Smash and Grab. You now have a choice in missions and access to upgrades. Though the medevac is an important unit, I've invested in the upgrade that removes the tech lab requirement for ground medics. This gives a ton of flexibility to your builds. Stim isn't quite as powerful here as it doesn't apply to Marauders in the single-player campaign. The theme in this mission focuses on timing your attacks and patience so you don't slowly bleed out your army. Make a medic immediately and get constant SCV production going. Supply and SCVs come before army here to give you a big boost around the 8-minute mark. There are only 7 mineral nodes, so 21 mining SCVs are the maximum.
The Zerg severely outnumber the Protoss forces. It is likely the Protoss will
You can tell when you're overmining a base when you see SCVs bouncing back and forth between the mineral nodes. This means that they can't find a suitable spot that has less than 3 working on it.
Warning. Protoss stalkers are gathering at our perimeter.
Let the Marauders loose against those stalkers and you'll see.
Start a bunker around the 2-minute mark and fill it with Marines to stop the first Zerg wave.
Incoming Zerg attack wave detected.
After the wave is broken, get a second barracks that will have a reactor upgrade and an engineering bay.
Huh? Who wants some? Bad news?
Not enough mineral.
SCV ready. SCV ready.
Your long-term goal for the base is 2 full bunkers with 2 to 3 turrets on the left edge. That will hold off any base attacks from the Zerg while you're pushing east. 4 barracks with 2 tech labs and 2 reactors will really be the most you can produce out of with this base.
Big job, huh?
About 9 minutes in, you should be set for recovering the Western Protoss relic. Try to time your forces to move out after the Zerg attack. Kite the stalkers out, kill them, then eliminate the turrets. Send your army home except for a Marine to pick up the relic.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
It really helps to set your army as one key, and your Marauders as another. You can send the army to the left, and then pull your Marauders out for either kiting the enemy or hitting pylons to shut down cannons.
You want a piece of me, boy? You gonna give me orders?
Take out the High Templar by sending in a Marauder or 2 to kill him without triggering the Psystorm. Scoot and shoot is very important for Marauders. Generally, if you have half your army in the back running around instead of shooting, it's worth sacrificing a second to move your army up. This can mitigate choke point disadvantages. Take the southern relic and head up to the enemy base to clean up. Once again, use 1 Marine to pick up the relic to save time, and have your army take out the Guardians. If your meta count is high, you can take the Guardians head on, even in getting the Rock Solid achievement. That requires the armor upgrade, of course. It's safer though to kite one out and kill it before taking on the other two. This run was a little bit slow for the hit and run achievement, but moving out a bit earlier, ignoring the West Relic, or just playing on hard mode are all ways to solve that issue.
We got what we came for. Let's hightail it out of here.
Subscribe for more single-player Brutal walkthroughs, general strategy, achievement earnings, and the Zerg Brutal campaign shortly after release. Happy gaming.